The local economy grew by 0.4% in the first quarter. Growth was recorded in manufacturing, transport, finance and mining amongst others, but agriculture recorded a major contraction in the quarter. The second quarter is expected to show weakness in the economy because of a number of challenges, including logistics and electricity supply constraints. Business sentiment also remains weak, dragged down by persistent power outages, high interest rates, and the cost pressures weighing on profitability.
I do expect that the second quarter's economic growth will come in positive, but I'm afraid it's probably going to be quite a weak number. So my expectation is for economic growth in the region of about 0.5%, well below 1% in any event. We have to keep in mind that the population is growing at a rate of more than 1%, 1.2%, and even if the economy is growing at more than 1%, we're not making any progress. And in fact, the medium longer term outlook for the economy is for economic growth probably mostly below 1%. So I'm afraid the South African economy is in real trouble. And it's not only because we're not creating enough economic growth. The effect thereof on unemployment means that unemployment is likely to keep on going up. Poverty is likely to keep on going up as well. But it's the Minister of Finance and State Revenue that's also under tremendous pressure. So I'm afraid from various fronts, the South African economy is facing all sorts of obstacles. And until we really make some significant changes to the structural issues in South Africa, I'm afraid economic growth is likely to remain weak.
Meanwhile, a statement by National Treasury has noted the weak economic performance is worse than February forecasts and that revenue will suffer as a result. Government blames the weak economic performance on the intense load shedding, freight and logistics constraints. The cost-cutting measures proposed include freezing of hiring new employees and advertising of new procurement projects, as well as reducing spending for travel, catering and conferences amongst others. Gloria Sefagomosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.